Problem is, like, restaurants can't take a back seat ever. You know, you have to have a good team in place and you have to have processes in place. But ultimately, like, there's just a million variables. Yeah, you can look at my menu and say, yeah, it's your fault, it's your problem, your variability is crazy. That's like the least of our issues. Is like that's been teed up for years.
Yeah.
So that's on like autopilot. In this climate, in this environment, with these margins the way they are,
yeah,
like you can't give up a sale, and I can't hire 16 people. But the growth of Mad Mutz, it's intense. Like it's a different ballgame. We're talking about say 0 to 60. This is like 0 to 5,000, and we've only been doing this for a year.
The following podcast is a Pie to Pie production.
Every slice tells a story.
This episode is brought to you by Maestro Sausage, the only sausage we use at Hot Tongue. They produce sausages specifically with pizzerias in mind, and you can tell. So if your sausage isn't hitting all the right notes, let Maestro lead the way. Flat iron pepper. When you pop these peppers, you are going to know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Stop finishing your pizza with crap. Head to flatironpepper.com and join the pepper flake revolution. All right, so we're gonna heat these, but we're gonna give it a second.
Yeah, you want to give it a second because you don't want to fucking kill yourself. You know, they are fresh mozzarella sticks.
When were these made?
Manufactured probably a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
They're good for about 12 months, like perishability wise. Yeah. Although we've been so busy and we're ramping up production, we're got into like Ferraro Foods, Driscoll Foods, East Coast kind of stuff. Plus, we're going to be in like 400 ShopRites, Fairway, Morton Williams, the Bruner Brothers in Philly in October. We're already in like 100 stores right now.
Yeah.
So we're ramping up production. So now like things that whether could sit like a month, 2 months, build up, like we're just making it.
Yeah.
And it's going, which is wild.
For everyone who doesn't know, you sparked up a deal with Lori on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
But this brand had been around since we talked last time.
Yeah. So like I created, so like rewind a little bit. So basically, like, as you know, the restaurant business and pizza business has changed like 180 in 5 years' time.
Yeah.
4 years' time. Probably coming for a long time before that. And for me, I never carried frozen food. Like, I never had a freezer in any of my shops.
Yeah.
And I never had mozzarella sticks. And everyone's like, dude, you have stoner food. Like, how the fuck could you not have mozzarella sticks in your menu? And I'm like, I just don't want to buy the same frozen shit. Like, it literally is all the same stuff.
Yeah.
It's like low moisture block, processed cheese glue with the same, you know, Italian style, not Italian style, like whatever. And I was like, I just can't do it. Onion rings, you should have. And I'm just like, dude, I could easily buy jalapeno poppers and fry them up and make money on them maybe.
They're bomb, dude.
But then, you know, I started talking to their operators, friends of mine, and they're like, I don't really make money off mozzarella sticks. Like, I just have them for the kids.
Yeah.
Like, we just do it. So, like, 12 years ago, I invented flavored fresh mozzarella, as stupid as that sounds. And we started making it with milk. I had 40 pots going. I'd make the curd, all different flavored curd. I'd stretch mozzarella. I'd go to farmers markets. I'd sell it. I was up all night long, like 10 at night until 4 in the morning. Then I would go to the farmers market and sell it. It like was a hit.
Yeah.
It's like an 18-hour process kind of to get the flavors to adhere to the buttermilk solids and fats. And so I kind of figured out over the years. And then I was like, you know what? I want to carry mozzarella sticks. My customers want mozzarella sticks. You know, like my menu is kind of like getting fucked up and then eating the food. And then the next day, if you eat it sober and you like it, it's on. So like mozzarella sticks are like right in line with that.
Yeah.
Like, how could you not have it? And I agreed. I was like, yeah, you're right. But we make it all. So then I tried making fresh mozzarella sticks just with my fresh mozzarella, but then you try to fry them up and they'd explode everywhere.
Yeah.
It took me 7 years to like figure out how to get those buttermilk fat molecules that are like this. Think about like a sponge.
Yeah.
And if the sponge holes that hold the water or whatever are this big and you put it in the fryer, it's going to fucking pop, big explosions.
Yep.
How do you get them super small, retain the same amount of buttermilk fat and moisture, but then have them friable in the food service setting in Tony Boloney's? It took me like 7 years to figure out how to do it. so that you can then maintain that same level of fat, moisture, all my specs, but then fry it up. And then I was like, well, how come we don't have the flavored mozzarella in form of sticks? So I started making like the hottie. It's like old school shitty mac and cheese meets flaming hot Cheetos meets the sophistication of Calabrian chilies.
Yeah.
All wrapped up in one. So like the breadcrumb, the cheese, everything is bright red. The batter, it's like through and through. And I put them on the menu and they were a huge hit at Tony Boloney's. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just break this out. And then talking to my owner operator friends, I was like, I don't understand. Like, how do you not make money on like the appetizing section in your menu? Even like wings, they'll buy frozen wings that are pre-battered, pre-coated. And like, it's like an add-on. I make money off pizza and everything else and just make the kids happy.
Yeah.
And I was like, that doesn't work for me. I got to make money at this stuff. So then I started like working out the unit economics. And then in the meantime, I talked to my wife, who's from Long Island. She's a pain in the ass. And I was like, hey, try our new mozzarella sticks. And she's like, I don't eat mozzarella sticks. I'm not a fucking kid. And I was like, okay. And I gave her the Nona. And she's like, holy shit, like, this is your fresh mozzarella.
Yeah.
I'd actually eat this. It's like fresh rosemary. And I was like, all right, good. So I started making all the flavors, putting them on the menu, and then we broke out the business. And I really worked in unit economics and wholesale first and foremost. So the restaurants, I was like, hey, we have mozzarella sticks. And they're like, yeah, we have mozzarella sticks. And they don't care. They're like, yeah, I don't fucking care. 8 sticks for $8.99. You know, whatever, make the kids happy. Side of marinara sauce. And I'm like, dude, you're netting like $1, maybe. I don't even care. I was like, well, how about this? How if you had a stick landed for like 82 cents and you charged 3 sticks, 4 sticks, 5 sticks for $9.99?
Yeah.
You charge for the sauce maybe or not. They don't really need sauce. Maybe ranch for that one or whatever. And you're going to net more money off these and customers will be happy and then parents would actually eat them and kids would like them. Yeah, I don't know about that. Try these. Holy shit. Like, I can charge for it. Yeah. We charge $15 for 5 sticks to $18 depending on the flavor. You can make money on it. And now they're like, holy shit, I'm making money on mozzarella sticks. And my mozzarella stick sales doubled because now parents want to eat them.
Yeah.
And I can offer the hottie. I can offer the Lucifer on a challenge. I could put this in a sub and 2 sticks, 2.9 million Scoville units, burn your fucking face off.
Yeah.
And if you eat it, you win a stupid t-shirt. I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And like, it's working.
Yeah.
Well, eat that.
Is each one of eat that, bitch?
Eat that. Eat that.
Is this what is each
That's
one? That's
fresh mozzarella.
Is each one of these 82 cents a stick?
So cost for like from Driscoll Foods, Ferraro Foods, we're working with some other suppliers. Landed, it's about 80 to 90 cents a stick, depending. But like 3 sticks for $9.99 on a bar menu. Like, these are my favorites. So the popper, I don't know if I have any poppers in here. These are the gluten-free.
Oh, nice.
These are the Nona's Old School Italian. These are the hot honey, habanero honey mozzarella, and a crystallized habanero hot honey crust. The Lucifer 2.9 million Scoville unit, burn your fucking face off.
That's really hot.
Yep, Carolina Reaper, you name it. These are the Truffler, real white summer truffles, Urbani truffles from Piedmont, Italy, mozzarella batter, and a panko truffle crust. These are the cacio e pepe, Puglia black pepper, Sicilian pecorino, panna, Italian heavy cream, super fatty mozzarella with the same kind of crust. These are the Old Smokies, smoked mozzarella, smoked batter, and a smoked breadcrumb crust. These are the patties, Jamaican beef patty, Guyanan weary pepper mozzarella with a golden patty flaky crust. And these are the gluten-frees.
Okay.
So to me, it's like I like all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
I like Jamaican food. I like this. I like that. It's like, why not put it on the menu? But most importantly, why not have a restaurant actually make money off these things and have customers actually like it? And then it turns out that they do. And they're used to the same old boring shit mozzarella stick, and now they don't have to have that. That's the Jamaican beef patty.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's all natural. The milk is vegetarian. So most cheese, by the way, is not vegetarian.
Because of the rennet?
The rennet. They use animal rennet. Basically, way back in the day, I went to Sicily. I was trying to make cheese. Kill the calf, take its fucking stomach out, take it, throw it in a copper pot, boil it, make the curd, make the mozzarella. And I'm like, holy shit, like there's no fucking way I'm doing that.
What's this one?
That one is the smoked. I think that's smoked. Some of the cacio pepe. And And I'm just like, I'm not doing that. So I figured out how to do it so that we use vegetable enzymes, vinegar.
Are you double dipping too because you're using your own mozzarella?
Well, so actually what happened was I have the whole mozzarella laboratory.
Yeah.
That we make, like that's like the jalapeno popper mozzarella. And I converted the entire factory to Mad Mutz now.
So you're not, so like you're still making the mozzarella though for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So like this is the same mozzarella, by the way, as in the jalapeno popper. Like the same exact mozzarella. We just treat it differently from the ball to then how we fry it. So same mozzarella, same level of fat. Its composure is just a little different.
Yeah.
So that we can make it friable. So you can fry it. By the way, it's 2 to 2.5 minutes in the fryer versus like 5-6 minutes from a regular mozzarella stick that you can Betty Crocker, leave it in there. It doesn't fucking matter. Maybe it explodes a little bit, but it's like, dude, 2 minutes in and out. And they sit under heat lamp for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So in Tony Boloney land on a Friday night, we're busting out like 500 sticks, put under a heat lamp and just dispensing them to customers.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Which is like a game changer.
Yeah.
You can't do that with like a shitty mozzarella stick.
Where'd the idea for this come from?
Basically, it was like me inventing flavor fresh mozzarella.
I mean, but like you didn't just like, you could have just like reinvented one of these things.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you have fucking, of course you got to do 7 or 8
to me, it's
flavors.
Like, we have like 30 other flavors in the works.
Of course
that we're
you
gonna be like doing like seasonal rotation on.
Yeah.
But it's like if I like to eat it and I want to do it and it's going to hit a profile that I like, then I'm going to do it. Like I like jalapeno poppers. I made a jalapeno cream cheese mozzarella with a pretzel jalapeno crust. Like who the fuck doesn't like a jalapeno popper? And if you're fucked up, who doesn't like to eat pretzels at a bar and dip it in ranch maybe and this and that? Like, dude, who does not like that?
Do you ever worry like if you're selling to like, is it consumer forward? Because like I know you have like, you had to deal with Restaurant Depot and Performance Food Group.
Yeah.
Like, is that where the direction is, or do you want both? Because like as a owner operator, I'll be like, all right, I'm not gonna get the one that's gonna burn the fucking face off. Like, you know, I'm gonna.
You want the Nona probably.
What's the plain one, dude?
Yeah, so try this one. This is the Nona. So this is old school. This is like what my wife tried. That she's like, I don't like mozzarella sticks. I'm not a fucking kid. And I was like,
oh man,
that's milk. That's milk. I was like, just try that. And she ate it. And she's like, holy shit! Like I'd actually eat that mozzarella stick. I'm like, yeah, it's not the same. You know, that saline-ish kind of weird flavor and taste. It's on purpose. Like,
yeah, it tastes like fresh with the rosemary.
Yeah, it's real. So like we're doing wholesale to food suppliers. But on top of that, we're in retail. So like these boxes, all different SKUs are in the retail environment. So like we're working with some national retailers now. We're working with Wakefern and ShopRite's, the Bruno Brothers, and we're in their stores. And you know we're in like 100 of those stores right now. And consumers are taking them home. All they got to do is scan that QR code above my lovely picture.
Look at his face back there.
Yeah,
look
at that.
Zoom on that.
This is pre-summer though.
Look at this good-looking cat.
Once summer hits, I become a different kind of decrepit animal.
It's a different mic, dude.
It's a different mic. But then you scan it, and it's a video of me going, "Hey, what's up, everyone? You have an air fryer? It's fucking great. Let's go.
Yeah.
You have a toaster oven. You have a convection oven. You want to pan fry them?
He's in the air fryer is where it's going to be at, dude.
Well, and they work really well in the air fryer. We designed these
little
specifically.
Chicken nugget residuals still in there from your kid.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Well, dude, it's like 4 to 5 minutes depending on your air fryer. At 400 to 450. 450 is like ideal. Most air fryers don't do 450, but like 400 for 5 minutes, and you preheat it, which is the trick. No one knows that. Everyone's like, you have to preheat your air fryer.
All right,
if you just pop it in cold,
that's
you're
usually what I do.
It's almost like, dude, think about your oven. Think about putting a pizza into the cold oven and then turning it on and jamming it up to 550.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Same thing with the air fryer, but then people do it and like, holy shit, like it was actually, and then we do it for demos. Like we actually bring the air fryer for demos. Like this is how you cook it at home. And people are like, holy shit, this is fucking amazing. And like we're doing DTC, we're shipping worldwide, you know, home deliveries, Germany. I mean, the countries that we're shipping to are like out of control.
Yeah.
So we have to learn how to do that, dry ice and regulation and the power padding. But it's just, the response has been like absolutely incredible. You know, from the consumer, they love it. But then on the other side of things, like I'm on Instagram and it pops up, you're tagged in a restaurant from Massapequa, you know, or Manahawkin or Colorado, Avanti Food Hall. You have no idea. And they have our mozzarella sticks in a concession stand at Avanti Food Hall. And then there's grocery stores all over Boulder and Vail area that have those sticks.
Yeah.
And someone's like, oh, I just picked these up at whatever store And I'm like, holy shit, these are fucking awesome. I love these. I usually eat mozzarella sticks. These are amazing. And it's like mind blowing.
Do you find it as crazy as I do that we put the best ingredients in our pizza, our dough, our cheese, toppings, fresh produce, and then we put pencil shavings on our tables called red chili flakes? What is a red chili flake? We found out about Flatiron premium pepper flakes from a customer who actually brought us some. We were putting it on every slice we ate. It was gold. We were like searching for it like addicts in the back, just like, ooh, where's the Flatiron? Where's the Flatiron? There is no going back. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. The 4-pepper blend, which is actually the blend we have on every table at Hot Tongue, definitely has a higher heat level, and I'm a heat guy, if you know what I'm saying. It has the arbol, the jalapeno, the ghost, and the habanero. It's spicy. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Flatiron pepper, you are going to know the difference. In here, real peppers from Italy. Let's go. Head to flatironpepper.com right now. Use the code PIE2PIE at checkout. That's PIE, number 2, PIE at checkout. And any order over $25 is going to get you a bottle free of the sweet heat. Put that sweet heat in your cart, and any order over $25, that baby's gonna be free. Do not miss this chance to upgrade your pepper game. Head to flatironpepper.com right now and join the Pepper Flake revolution. How helpful, I mean, you were pretty recently on Shark Tank. I don't know how early, how much earlier you record before it actually.
So we recorded in September.
Okay.
We inked our deal in January.
Yeah.
And then it aired in April.
Okay, so are you already at that point working with your shark by the time it's airing? Are you gonna show me text from Lori?
No, I'll show you shit.
Dude, I want to see those.
Hey, Lori, hope all is well. Give me a call when you get a chance. I'm on an awesome podcast. I just want to update you on a couple things. She's awesome.
Yeah.
She's cool as shit.
Yeah.
We go back and forth. We talk about stuff, new innovations, distribution, brokers, slotting fees. Like, we know nothing about this stuff.
Yeah.
I know nothing about this stuff.
Yeah.
It's been a huge learning curve. So for us, it's like she's been super helpful. Her and her team are like, yo, what do you need? We got you.
Yeah. Well, going into a situation like that, obviously you're on national television. You're no stranger to the camera.
Right.
You shine when the cameras are on.
Appreciate that.
But you still had to have been nervous, and then to be put on the spot. I don't exactly know how it works on the background, if like how the deal is structured.
So
but
basically, the way it works is that we did about 8 months of due diligence before getting the show.
Yeah.
So like, you apply, they then say, oh, your application is pending. There's like apparently 3 million people that do that.
Yeah.
Out of the 3 million, who knows? Like, credible, not credible, bots. I have no idea. They get down to like 300,000 that are like verified.
Yeah.
They then whittle it down to like 100,000. Then they get to like 30,000. At 30,000, they reach out to you. Hey, by the way, we saw your thing. Can you submit a video? You submit the video. They then whittle it down again. Now they're at like 10,000. So then like a producer starts talking to you. And then it's down to like 5,000 and then 3,000 and then down to 1,000. And they start getting more serious. All right, this is what we need. And the whole time they're giving you like a lot of due diligence. They're giving you a lot of docs. What does your cap table look like? I don't fucking know about cap tables.
Yeah.
What does this look like? What does that look like? And you're, going through it all. So finally, like 8 months of serious stuff, lawyers, accountants. I mean, me,
Yeah.
I'm a stats guy, so I love, numbers and I love unit economics, ripping through them. And then they're like, all right, you have an air date. It's like, holy shit, okay. You fly out there. They're pressing the entire time on you about basically, you got to know your numbers, your business got to be solid, all those things, right?
Do you have to do a sales pitch in front of anybody before you go on? Because like they always seem so curated.
No,
like
they tell you
the
this
monologues.
Is your timeline.
They don't produce it at all.
No, this is like what we expect you. This is what you should do.
Okay.
And then you rehearse, you do your thing. They kind of like, well, that's a good idea. I don't know about this outfit you're wearing, or I don't know about this. Like that was like totally off the cuff.
Yeah.
Like the outfit thing. Everyone was like, don't do that.
Oh no, it was
I'm
like
okay.
It really went along with the
They gotta
brand.
take you seriously. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but they want the pony show first.
But then they're highlighting like, yo, you got to get ready. You got to be ready for this. Your numbers, your quant, your whatever, and you're cranking on it because this is something like we're developing.
Yeah.
I'm in my shit. I'm in the hat, gear, whatever.
Got the glasses on, green Vans,
Everything, right?
ready to go.
All I want to do is like drink, because I'm like ADHD, overstimulated or something.
Yeah.
I need something. I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to do something. Okay, I'm ready. And I'm focusing though on numbers, right? Before. When you get to the studio for the first like couple days and a week before, they really then start harping on entertainment. Entertain. You gotta be entertaining. So
Yeah,
now
of
you're
course.
like, I gotta be a fucking,
It's a mind fuck.
dude, I'm gonna be a circus clown, rodeo clown. Like,
Yeah.
let's go. So then like you got a week of like rodeo clown world. You get in front of the doors and all of a sudden like all these suits come out and producers, you name it, they surround you and they're like, all right, like these people film the show like 2 weeks out of the year. It's not their whole life. Their whole life is running multi-billion-dollar companies, da 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 da. And now you're like, oh shit, like I was about to like, do a fucking song and dance.
Yeah.
They open the doors, fucking kick you out, and then you're like, oh shit. Like it kind of all comes together. You're like, oh damn. It's not just like a pony show. It's not just like a rodeo clown shit. Like you got to be ready for that bull to come at you, and you got to,
Oh, I know.
can't be like that guy on the internet. The clip's been going around with the guy who sits on the mat for his bull, and another bull comes and fucking hits him.
Yeah.
So anyway, you get out there, and then luckily I was ready, and I wasn't nervous or anything like that. I was like prepared with my numbers, and then they start grilling you. And then,
Well, I guess that's like the scary part because I mean you're on a nationally televised and then you're sitting in front of Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Mr.
Well,
Wonderful's out there.
The good news is
dude.
that every one of them liked the sticks.
Well, yeah, of
Every
course.
one of them said it was the best mozzarella stick they ever had.
Yeah.
I was up there for like 2-ish hours of filming, which is like unheard of. Usually it's like 20, 30 minutes in and out. So it was like 2 hours. It was like hardcore grilling meets like they were just curious. Like they were like, I don't understand. How come no one's done this before?
Well, food stuff doesn't really usually do well.
No.
It's like a really hard thing to sell.
Well, the CPG world is tough. Like,
Yeah.
it's a really tough business that we're finding out. Like it's not, there's a lot of nuts and bolts. There's a lot of moving parts. So in their world, they know that. They know how much hard work goes into it. They know how capital intensive it is to operate this business. So like they kind of know the deal. So when you get out there, they know way more than we know. But on top of that, the good news was that like everyone was complimentary.
Yeah.
Everyone was amazed that we're a few months into the business, but we already have X number of sales. They were amazed by the quality product, our ability to scale. And there's a lot of stuff they didn't show, like Mr. Wonderful eating the stick, the Lucifer stick, and he's like, oh my God, it's too hot. And what I said to him was like, listen, from Satan's asshole to your mouth, buddy, but in like a funny way. And they liked it.
Yeah.
No one was like badgering me. Cuban ate all 5 sticks. He thought the whole thing was 230 calories.
I know. He was fucking pissed.
He was pissed. No, he was legit. And I ruined his suit.
He thought it was pissed.
He like got a little on his suit.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a $30,000 Italian suit.
You could tell he
And
was
I was
like a little upset. He thought they were 50 calories.
But he wanted a deal. You knew he wanted a deal.
Yeah.
They all wanted deals. Other than like O'Leary, he just didn't know what to like do with it. Other than that, like, they all wanted a deal. They all liked the product.
Yeah.
They just knew that we were young and we were early stage, and they knew, what it is. But Lori kept her mouth shut the entire time, by the way. She was chilling. She was watching. Everyone's attacking each other. And she came in at the end. It's like, yo, let's do this.
When Barbara was trying to just like close the deal and she kept interrupting you on the show. I don't know how that is in editing, but like you're like trying to say something and then is that entertainment more so than like where it's like,
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
It all happens.
she's like, I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah.
I'm done
like,
with you.
She told me she loved me multiple times.
Yeah.
I told her I loved her multiple times.
Okay. Yeah, none of that
We
made it.
did a
dude.
little Lady and the Tramp cheese pull together. We had a lot of like nice little connections.
Yeah.
So I saw that side of Barbara, but then you also see the other side of Barbara. She's like fucking cutthroat businesswoman.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
no joke. And
Thank
she has
you,
an idea.
Barbie. Say
She
thank
has an
you.
idea in her brain.
Yeah.
About like what she wants. She wanted the wholesale side.
Yeah.
And Lori wanted, not
Retail.
in general. Retail is like
Yeah.
her focus, and she knows that business really well. So for us, it was like, it was a no-brainer. We went there with a box with Lori's size T-shirt, sweatshirt, hat, and beanie with a letter in it. Only one box we brought. It was just for Lori. So no one else had that box, and we were going for Lori, hoping that Lori would partner with us.
You gave her that box.
And after the show, we handed it to her.
Okay, yeah, so she knew.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I was going to ask you if you had a shark in mind.
Yeah, Lori, for sure. Because she knows this business, she knows that world, and on top of that, you know, I'm a consumer of a lot of her goods in general.
Yeah.
Just me being, you know, a father and my wife, and we've bought her goods, and we're familiar with different products that she's partnered with. So like, it made sense.
Yeah.
Out of everyone else, like I love Damon John, he's the man.
Yeah.
You know, Barbara's great. Cuban is, you know, Mr. Wonderful. They all have
their thing.
Yeah. So any one of them would have been, I think, a great partner.
Yeah.
I know Lori is the best partner for us.
Yeah.
Ultimately, she lives in this world.
Yeah. Do you need to take a break?
Time's there now.
It's 10.
Yeah, let me hop in this call.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Lawyer shit.
Pause. If your sausage needs aren't hitting all the right notes, then let Maestro lead the way. Maestro has been working closely with pizzerias for decades. They produce sausages designed specifically with pizzerias in mind. And you can tell, their Italian sausage crumbles look like they were handmade in your shop, and they will taste that way as well. With over 80 years in business, family owned and operated, the family is incredible, and so is their product. It's quality sausage with quality ingredients. Click the link in the show notes. A classical masterpiece awaits you. Back to the show. Those sharks probably have like a billion K1s, but you're like, as an entrepreneur, like a lot of people on this podcast, like maybe they have one shop. You know, you're very much a person that is looking to diversify in more ways than just like your restaurants. You know, we were talking about olive oil last time we were here 2 years ago. There was some kind of drought, so that was kind of fucked. You took the Mozzarella company. Now your main focus is the Mad Mutz. How many units of Tony Boloney's do you have?
3.
You have 3 right now?
So we had a store in Long Branch. Kushner was our landlord, and our rent basically went from like $6K plus cams, like so $7K a month, like $14,000 in like 4 years.
Yeah.
They built a boardwalk, this and that, and I was just like, dude, I can't. For 2 months out of the year, like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then we had a store in Margate, down beach.
We went there last time we were here.
Yeah.
And now it's like a tequila bar.
Well, what happened was basically I was their tenant, pumped a shit ton of money in that place, ran the operations, came up with the idea for them, hey, listen, let's just do a separate menu for the tequila bar, which would help Tony Boloney's like buffer that. Came up with a menu, kitchen, whatever it is. And then they had to upgrade some electric, and they were taking the top off to then build and do whatever. And I basically came in overnight, and the building was gone, and all my equipment was gone. And I was like, dude, what? Oh, we'll be back open in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month. This is like January. We'll be open by April 1st, May 1st, July 4th, August 1st.
You weren't paying rent.
Well, not paying rent, but I have all my overhead. I have all my GL insurance.
Yeah.
I have my staff that I'm trying to retain. I just spent $60,000 in staff training and whatever to get the season going.
Yeah.
But you eat that, you know. All my starting inventory that you burn. Dude, I was like $250 in, legit, between fit up, between this and that. And they were just not, it's our hobby, no big deal. It is what it is. Don't worry, we'll be back open soon. And finally, after like a year, I was like, guys, like every month, I'm like, yo, where are we at? I need money. I'm burning like 10 G's a month just floating this place.
Yeah.
Silence. And then finally, after a year, I was like, guys, like this does not work for me. Like, where are we at? Oh, it's going to be great. We're going to be open for next summer. So we lost the summer already. We're going to be open maybe next year. It's like, guys, we can't do it. Like, I need A, money, and B, I'm not going to go back in here and spend all this money again. I'm at like $250.
Yeah.
I could open up a whole nother restaurant. I could have done something else. I could have bought a fucking Lamborghini. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want a Lamborghini, by the way.
You want one?
I don't want one. Shout out to Lamborghini. Shit's dope. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. Like, no big deal. So I was like, fuck this.
So then you just got out.
So I got out. Now I got to get my money back.
Okay. Well,
but other than that,
are lawyers involved?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That's a bummer.
Yeah, it sucks. But there's a lot of lawyers involved. There's a lot of people.
So they just lied to you? Because it's like a full-on, like,
yeah.
huge
Oh, no,
tequila.
it's insane.
Like, they knew what they were doing,
of course.
obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Why would they string you along?
You can look them up. Look up their who they are and what they do and how they do things. And
Yeah.
you get their vibe. I'm not saying good or bad.
Do you live in Margate?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but either way, anyway. So yes, we have Hoboken, Jersey City, and Atlantic City.
Okay.
The Mozzarella laboratory that we converted into full-blown Mad Mutz laboratory, making fresh balls plus sticks plus whatever. We're outputting like 250,000 sticks a week now.
Is that enough space, or are you gonna have to?
I mean, we could get up to a little over 1 million sticks a week.
Yeah.
Production-wise, and then we have a facility out in Bridgeton that does our downstreaming. So basically, that's everything from like frying, freezing, packing, distro, and that facility can do millions of sticks a day in terms of like downstreaming. So like we're okay for now. Eventually, maybe we'll outgrow it. The goal is to stay in Atlantic City. You know, max out the space, continue to build. I mean, we've already invested. I invested like $500,000 into the factory pre-Mad Mutz. We probably invested another 250 into the facility to like accommodate and scale up a little bit. There's probably another $1 million of investment that can go in there to get and max the place out, which would probably, you know, maybe get us to like 1 million sticks a day. Like we have the capacity to do it. The space is tight. We just got to be selective of like what we're doing there.
How much of it is automated?
Surprisingly, like there's a lot of automation on the downstreaming side.
Yeah.
So like the box packing, the big Variovac machines for the thermal forming.
Yeah.
We have, you know, box packers and erectors and but there's still a lot of hands on it at this stage, which I want. Like even our mozzarella production, even our balls, like there's hands on every single ball.
Yeah.
And we don't just say like, oh, we hand wrap. Like, to me, who fucking cares? You hand wrap the balls. Like, I read that and I'm just like, what does that mean? Like, it means nothing. We have hands on every single ball. Like Fernando, who's on pizza today, he splits his time, whatever, but he runs the Mozzarella laboratory.
Yeah.
He hopped on pizza today in the morning to help one of our guys out. But he'll tell you, like, every single ball, every single stick, like there's hands on it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of automation that can be done, and eventually at some point, like that's gonna have to happen.
Yeah.
But we're almost using that person or people for like part QA too. So like you can automate it. We know the path to that, 1 million sticks a day, automation, whatever. But ultimately it's like there's a QA portion to it that you want that quality to be there. You want hands on it. We have the same guys in Atlantic City for 15, 16 years. A lot of them transition over to Mad Mutz, including Fernando.
Yeah.
So like you have to care. You worked for 16 years. So he's got his hands on everything and he makes sure every single stick that comes out, like we're on it.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's more in labor, but it's important.
Yeah.
And like we don't compromise. We don't just buy random curd. We don't buy random milk. We don't buy random ingredients like breadcrumbs. Like it's still small enough that like we're really teeing in on that. And we're building our whole model based on that.
Yeah.
So even in scale that we know the path to scale, it's just a fuck ton of money and time. But ultimately it's like any and all those things won't change. Period.
Yeah.
There's machines that can do different things than extrude mozzarella and stick form and that. Like it's just not our product. To get our product, it's very specific, you know? I mean, I went to Italy 13 years ago and worked with the guys to custom build a machine to help form and get my milk and curd to a certain place at a certain temperature. Like any and all those things still apply.
Yeah.
You know, we don't make scamorza, we don't make dry aged mozzarella, we don't make low moisture fresh mozzarella block. Our pH level is such, our ingredients have to be such. Like it's still so specific that I like it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Do you use this mozzarella in the shop too?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the shops.
Yeah. But are you using like a shred or something for the pies?
Yeah. So we were making our own scamorza 4 years ago to about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We still make it from markets. We couldn't get that scamorza where we wanted it. It almost became like too perishable.
Yeah.
And we don't have the space to fully rack out and age these things or buy curd with coloring in it and extrude it in the form. Like we didn't want to go down that road, so we use Grande.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Whole milk.
Which
I love. Grande is like,
it's good stuff.
I don't know. I can't get away from it. And I want it. Like, those guys are great. Brian, the cheese guy, you know him? He'd be a great podcast.
Brian the
he's
Cheese Guy?
fucking nuts.
Okay.
Dude, he's on the radio all the time. He calls in the random radio stations. He pops up in Disney World at some random fucking podcast. He's at, Brian the Cheese Guy. He's the man.
Okay, I'll check him out.
And Tori Profaci.
Does he work for Grande?
Grande, yeah. He's like the main like sales dude. And Tori, you know Tori?
Brian the Cheese Guy. No, I know Amy.
Yeah, all right, Amy. Tori Profaci. He's like great grandson of like the original founders.
Okay.
He works with the company. He's been there for years. He's the man. So like even with Mad Mutz, like there's a lot of questions I had about the CPG world or about wholesale.
They were open?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
cool.
They help. They're totally cool. I talked to them, and they're not even trying to sell me curd.
Yeah.
They're not even trying to. They don't care about that. They're like,
Yeah.
like what can we help you with? What do you have a question about?
Yeah.
Sourcing this or pricing this thing out or.
Well, it's always like interesting using a company like Stanislaus or Grande or whoever, and then, or a flour company, and then going to see their facility and being like, fuck, you pump all this shit out of this room? Like this, I thought this was like way bigger than it was. And it's like,
I think it was.
Like,
it was.
It's crazy.
They do it.
Yeah.
I think it was at one point, just with such processes and vats, whatever, like they've teed it up so well now.
Have you been to the Stanislaus?
Never Stanislaus, but I've been to Grande before.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Stanislaus, like Scott Wiener always posts there.
It's just crazy to see like all the automation and just like how the cans roll down and get labeled and canned and heated up. And
like those two companies to me were a huge push as we're building out, our customer service model.
Yeah.
Like everyone needs customer service.
Yeah.
If you're a ShopRite store, if you're a Kroger's, whoever it is, but also if you're a restaurant. And I always remember getting a call from either Brian, Tori, or someone on their team.
Yeah.
Or a woman from Stanislaus. She calls, hey, just checking in, make sure everything's okay. And there was one time that it wasn't okay. And I was like, dude, something's like really acidic. It's really weird. We actually switched to like a better Escalon or whatever it is. We're just trying it out, And now that we're Mad Mutz, I literally... Hi, this is Mike. Uber Eats.
Of course it's Uber Eats,
I'm not fucking calling them back.
Of course
but,
it's them.
But basically it's like, I was like, wait a second. And I remembered how they did that. And I was like, you know what? That's been part of our model. Like, we're going to get a list of every single restaurant that carries Mad Mutz, and we're going to call them once a quarter at least.
Yeah.
Start off with like once every few weeks, and you find things out.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it performing? Oh, it's not performing well. Oh, we think we're getting rid of them because they keep exploding. And you find out they're firing it with other chicken wings or whatever at $3.75 for 5 minutes. And you're like, whoa. It says there, 2 to 2.5 minutes max. Oh, we didn't know. But now they love them. I call them back up. Oh my God, no, everything's good. I told my guys to separate it out. Everything's good.
Yeah.
So between these things, it's one of those like, on the customer service side, like
there's a learning
Stanislaus,
curve. Yeah.
like they got it, which is amazing. Grande's got it. They understand it. Like there's needs of the restaurant, just like there's needs of someone like in their home that is unhappy with the delivery order or whatever. And it makes sense.
How do you manage your time with like getting something off the ground like this, or the extension or growth of this? And then like, honestly, do the restaurants take kind of like a back seat because they're running in a different way?
They can't. The problem is like restaurants can't take a back seat ever.
Yeah.
I mean, the restaurant business, you have to have a good team in place and you have to have processes in place, but ultimately like there's just a million variables. And you can look at my menu and say, yeah, it's your fault, it's your problem, your fucking variability is crazy. That's like the least of our issues is like the variability in our menu and prep schedules. Like that's been teed up for years.
Yeah.
So that's on like autopilot. When it comes down to it, like things break, customers have expectations, you get exponentially busy out of nowhere. Like the phones. Like if I had to, in Atlantic City in the summertime, if I had to hire the amount of people to keep up with the phone demand, I think it was like I need 16 people on a Friday and Saturday night for a 4 hours clip. So what I do, I got an AI phone assistant.
Yeah, nice.
Which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, who needs to fucking
And it's with a Jersey accent.
Yes,
and they're
South Jersey?
No. Hell, I want to do it to my home. No. Fuck that. It's not South Jersey. And no, but it's like, but they're taking my voice and they're actually mapping it and making it so it's my voice.
That's cool.
In like a week or two.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, yo, what's up? It's Tony Boloney's. What can I do for you? And some people are like, oh, I want a human. And the guy says, fuck that. Do it. Try it. Fuck that. You talk to me. You really want a human? I'll pass you off. But I got your order. What do you need? And they get it right. They nail it every single time.
Yeah.
So like I needed that. Did I want to go that route? Not necessarily.
Yeah.
But like I had to. It was impossible in this climate, in this environment, with these margins the way they are.
Yeah.
Like you can't give up a sale, and I can't hire 16 people. So like to answer your question, it's like I can't take my foot off the gas. In general, with Tony Boloney's.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have a good team and everything else. But the growth of Mad Mutz and the onslaught of inbound that we're getting, which is equal in production, which equals capital raises.
Yeah.
And it's intense. Like it's a different ballgame. We're talking about like you say 0 to 60. This is like 0 to 5,000, and we've only been doing this for a year.
Yeah.
We've only been visible on Shark Tank since April, and we're already in 1,000 restaurants that carry our product.
Yeah, it's
we're in
huge.
100 plus stores. We're about to be in 400 stores in a couple months, and we went from making 5,006 a day to maybe to making 100 to 250,000 a day. Like it's a totally different ball game.
Yeah.
So and that requires a whole different focus. We have QA people. We have someone that's on board that does all the HACCP and SQF stuff. We have a rep that we work with from the USDA. I mean, there's so many layers to the manufacturing world.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's not just, you make something and bag it up and try it. It's good. You want some more.
Yeah, it's like different insurance, like all kinds of stuff.
Whole different ball game.
Yeah.
But it's a great learning curve and I love it. I'm still able to do what I want to do and, invent and innovate and.
Well, you've always been a dude that has always wanted to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Just based on your pizzas, we talked about that last time.
Yeah.
Is it ever fun for you to see the people that you've inspired to kind of get more creative? Like, again, we kind of talked about all the fucking schmoes that kind of hate or put their nose up. But
right.
I think there's a whole brand of pizzerias that have heavily been inspired. I mean, we were just down talking to Mike, and he said that his K-pop was basically a rip of one of your pies. We talked to Joey in Vegas at a place called Lucino's, and he does the Philly cheesesteak wrapped up, but they do turkey pies. And he said I love everything Mike does.
That's awesome,
and
man.
So to flip, the kind of the hate, but to see what kind of these creations. It's you're the OG Aura farmer, dude, of the pizza world, dude. I saw that video of you on fucking Tom, and I was like, dude, his vibes are unmatched. You've been doing this. You're the original Aura farmer, dude, of the pizza industry.
I was at the Ferraro show a few months ago, and a dude comes up to me, and he owns pizzerias up north, and he also opened up the food concession stand at Ocean Casino.
Yeah.
They have a cheesesteak place called Holy Rollers or High Rollers or High Steaks. That's what it is, High Steaks.
Yeah.
And he comes up, he's like, oh my God, so nice to meet you, man. I was like, oh, where are you from? I was like, I think I heard your pizzeria. I forget the name of it. And he's like, dude, I just want to let you know, we opened a place, and I felt kind of weird about it, but it inspired me. I'll do crazy cheesesteaks and da-da-da. And I think he felt that I was going to feel a certain way.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's fucking awesome. I was like, that's amazing. He's like, I just didn't want you to feel like I was ripping you off. I was like, no, dude, that's amazing. Let me see your menu. I think I've seen it. And I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So when I see that, or the guys from Fusaro's, they're super creative. They do their thing.
Yeah.
They're carrying Mad Mutz sticks.
Nice.
And that kind of, and they have great pizza, by the way. So I like when that happens, and it's pretty fucking amazing to me when a pizzeria that's in Russia or Denmark or Brazil reaches out to me, and first they ask for a recipe, and usually it's we that's in the world of the social media that maybe hears something, and then you see the owner hop in quick, and the owner is like, dude, I'm so sorry about that, whatever it is, we love you, and you're inspiring us.
Yeah.
And please you don't need to give us a recipe, we just love what you do.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, I'll give you a recipe, I don't care.
Yeah.
They kind of catch it, oh, Jesus Christ, what did this 15-year-old kid do?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
and I'm like, no, it's cool. Yeah, it's good. So it is fucking awesome. I appreciate it. And now with Mad Mutz, you actually see it in the flesh. Because
it's also kind of it's another arm of your creativity. It's reinventing. It's not only great ingredients and this mozzarella that's not going to make your insides want to fucking come out your mouth.
Right.
You're reinventing the mozzarella stick and making it something that we haven't seen before. And
Appreciate
I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Thank you.
You know, it's like I always think about how I could reinvent the Post-it note, and it's like it's something like this, you know.
Yeah. Well, and listen, for me, it's like it's what it all comes down to, like what I like to do, what I like to eat. I have kids. I wouldn't feed them shit.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm also a business owner, so for me, like I have the same struggles as other small business owners. And when I'm not making money on something, or I am thinking about carrying something, but I know I'm not going to make money on it, like, dude, it gives me agita. It like keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, no, you don't have to keep up at night. You should be making money.
Yeah.
Let me show you how to make money. And then I call the restaurants. Like, there's 1,000 restaurants. I call every single one of them. Hey, by the way, I heard you get the Stinger sticks. Yeah. Do you have a bar? Yeah. How much you charge for them? 5 sticks, $9.99. Fuck that. 3 sticks, $9.99. By the way, you have a bar? Yeah. You ever make a hot honey margarita? No. Good. Hot honey margarita, hot honey rim crust. Get Mike's. That's my boy.
Yeah.
He's the man. And then put a mozzarella stick on top of it like a martini. Charge $15, $14.99. Have it as a special. They do it. It works. They just up $5. They just made $4 more they otherwise wouldn't make on it.
Yeah.
Now they have a combo on their bar menu, and it's like, that feels good. Like,
Of course.
I'm not getting that money. I'm not like making that $4.
Yeah.
And I don't even care about the amount of, the volume of sticks. That's not even the point. They're able to do it. That's fucking awesome.
Well, it's nice.
Amazing.
Some people don't like step out of their comfort zone.
Right.
You know, it's nice having like some, because you can get very creative with this business. And I think that's like where the exciting stuff comes from. But it's probably nice on the other end of that phone call to be like, why didn't I think about how simple that is?
It's and like the amount of calls and emails and whatever we've gotten or since Shark Tank, really, like, I can't believe you actually did this. Like, I had this idea, whatever it is, or I always wondered why they're all the same shit. And it's like, I can tell you, like, I can give you a very good history of mozzarella sticks. I can give you why they are what they are.
Yeah.
And I can tell you why the menus have them priced at what they're priced at. Like, that's all simple math. I can do that for you. To me, though, I don't understand why there's just not a better option.
Yeah, of course.
So that's what I got to solve. And that's what I think I've solved. So you can feel good about it and you can make money on it. And as a consumer, you can, like, I bribe my kids. Like, I'm like the worst dad in this sense. Like, dude, I have 2 boys.
Yeah.
Those are my fucking homeboys.
Yeah.
We talk about 6 and 9 years old. We talk about crazy shit. They come in the shop, help me. My 6-year-old curses like a drunken sailor. We talk shit like he's bad. Yeah. Like, you talk to anyone.
Yeah.
My son Grayson, super smart. He's a little more reserved. But, for them, it's like, I would never feed them shit.
Yeah.
First of all. And second of all, when it comes down to it and they're eating these things, like, I bribe my kids. You shouldn't bribe your kids. Fuck that. Ollie, if you don't clean your room, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, fuck you, Dad. And he's laughing the whole time. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I got the old smoky stick, but I guess you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. I'm like, okay. Put away your laundry. Brush your teeth. Da-da-da. And I'll have it ready for you. What does he do? He fucking beelines to the bedroom.
Yeah.
He gets his shit done.
Yeah.
He comes downstairs for a fucking smoky mozzarella stick.
Well, kids love mozzarella
And he
sticks.
does it. This is his one night, one day, one night, 1 stick a night snack. But he's got to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And then, like, he has a little bit of a goldfish brain, like most kids do. So then he forgets about that. So half the time I don't give him the stick.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it. I'll give you the stick. Where's the stick? Oh, shit, I got to do something real fast. I'll do it later. And next thing you know, he's passed out.
Yeah. No stick for you.
Yo.
Then you eat the stick.
Bribery.
Too. Just chilling in the fucking air fryer.
Bribery. No,
Yeah.
if I make it, he sees it.
Yeah.
He's snatching that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll battle me.
Yeah.
But bribery,
Another thing I talked about with Mike, dude, when we were here 2 years ago.
Mike's great. He's fucking hilarious.
Not only have you made like crazy creations, but we went to that Margate spot, and I was vegan last time I was here.
Yeah.
7 years of veganism, dude. I crushed 3 Tony Boloney cheese slices, and I was just like, how the fuck is like a 17, like, dude, it was like a bunch of 17-year-olds back there, but they were like, it was one of the best cheese slices I've ever had.
It.
And
those kids were good. Like, those kids were good, and they endured
I was like,
shit.
how the fuck does he do that, dude?
Dude, they endured shit. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
That store, I got open in 30 days. I got a call. We're opening this spot. They basically needed a concessionaire for their liquor license because they couldn't open the bar unless they had food.
Yeah,
they can't have food. They couldn't do both. So I had a month. In 1 month, We got that store ready to be operational, health department passed, you name it. It was totally chopped up and not really good for what we need to do.
Yeah.
On top of that, the contractor at the time pinched the intake for the hood, the air, makeup air. So they were fucking dying all summer long with no makeup air. Like, it was hell on earth in that store. It was terrible. What we endured for those 3-4 months was fucking crazy. I would never wish that on anyone, by the way.
Yeah.
But we did it, and I had all my guys from Atlantic City and 2 from Hoboken, 1 from Jersey City come down for a month, and we trained everyone up.
Yeah.
So, like, the ingredients are the ingredients. So, like, you can't fuck with that. It's not like you're running out to a random store buying, like, shit cheese.
Yeah, of course.
But then it's process-wise and getting that store and tweaking it, which my guys are really good at, and they good at spatial movements and mise en place, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
So they did it, and we got really busy the first weekend. And they're like, oh, we're running out of dough. We have to use that dough. I'm like, you can't use that dough. What do you mean? We just made it. I'm like, yeah, you just made it. Well, this dough was made yesterday. It's fine. I'm like, that dough's not good either. We're going to run out of dough.
Running out of dough.
We ended up going to Atlantic City, grabbing dough from here.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're going to run out of dough, which is why you guys got to be on your shit.
Yeah.
You may be 17 years old, but you're not a kid. And if you have a checklist that says do an inventory count of dough and submit it so we see what's going on, you can pull the trigger, get the commissary truck, run it over here and bring dough. And in the future, we got to do more. And they learn quick. These kids were good. Reed Burns, which is my partner in Mad Mutz' son, he worked that store.
Yeah.
He works for Mad Mutz now, does TikTok and social media. And
he's doing your TikTok?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then a few other kids that are still with us, and they killed it. Miriam, who was in the kitchen, she does the farmers markets. They were all hands on deck. So like they learned early on like the do's and don'ts of Tony Boloney land, and like you just don't fuck with things, which is tough sometimes.
Yes,
you're trying to make it happen. You're trying to MacGyver it, and I get it. But like, there's some things like you just can't MacGyver. You don't want to MacGyver.
Somebody gave us some intel that maybe you were gonna think about opening up in a hotel, casino.
I don't know about that.
No.
I'm not sure.
You don't know about that?
I don't know about that. Actually, my son Grayson, his like catchphrase is I'll do something and he'll be like, sure about that? And I say, yeah, I'm sure about that. So that's what I got him a t-shirt. Sure about that?
Yeah.
It's really that, My younger son can't speak properly still. He's 6. He looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid, met a gremlin, met Chucky, all wrapped in one. He's the cutest little kid.
Yeah.
You sure about that, Dad? Yeah, I'm sure about that. So I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
You're not sure about that?
I'm not sure about that.
You're not talking to anybody right now?
I'm not sure about that.
Get a lot of text messages, dude.
I'm not sure about that. One was from Lori. She's, that sounds awesome. We'll talk later.
Oh, that's
she's
wonderful.
Cool. She's responsive. Like, dude, and we don't eat her bandwidth. We don't expect her to hop on a call all day long.
Yeah, you're not
She's got a lot of
FaceTiming her.
crazy shit to do.
Yeah.
But like when we get her ear and we have something that's really important, which this actually I talked about, it's important. Thanks for reminding me.
Good.
It's like
that's what I do. That's what I'm here for.
That's why you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, it's I'm glad that I broke your vegan cycle. I was vegan myself for 5 years.
Yeah, we
vegetarian
talked about that.
16.
Yeah.
So, it's like I'm glad I broke your cycle.
Yeah.
And B,
popped it.
And we work with like
and your vegan
the
pie is
Beehive.
great, by the way. Yeah, Beehive. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ben's my boy.
Ben is amazing.
So Ben makes our vegan curd for the vegan mozzarella sticks.
Oh, sick. This is the vegan one?
Vegan now,
and gluten free?
It's not hot. Yeah. It's not like hot right now, although it's legit.
Yeah, the chew.
So I went out to Nashville and met with him. I was like, listen, that hot is insane. I'm like, listen, we got to get a profile for this. Like, well, we make like this garlic, vegan shred, whatever. I was like, that doesn't work. We got to make curd. So I broke it down the process of like how you make curd from milk. Like,
He's the only one doing that for you.
For us. Yeah. Yeah, specifically for us.
Shout out Ben Sticks, dude.
Dude, Ben
Beehive
Sticks is the
pepperoni.
man.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I go to Nashville, maybe once a quarter. We chill out, we talk shop, and tweak
Yeah, we
things
love
as
him. His
needed.
pepperoni is like best
Dude,
in the
unmatched.
game. Yeah, it's unmatched.
100% unmatched. It really is.
Yeah.
And, I put someone onto them, and they're like, oh, it's kind of a pain in the ass. You got to take it out of the pillow pack. And I was like, yeah, but how many pepperonis are in that stack in the pillow? They're like, I never counted it. I'm like, well, how many pepperonis do you put on your vegan pizza? Because it's really fucking expensive. Like, I don't know. We just put it on. I'm like, well, look at it as a portion tool.
Yeah, that's genius.
It's like 4 stacks on a pie, maybe. Like, oh. I was like, yeah. you watch the amount of vegan pepperoni that you will go through now versus what you did before. You will make way more money in your vegan pie if you price it right. And like I didn't know about that. I don't know that's why I did it. I was like, I don't know that's why if they do it like that for a reason. I'm just letting you know. It's perfect.
Do you go to do you meditate or do anything like to get your mind into this creative zone, or
No.
are you just ADD?
I mean, do you
Is
have
that your-
ADHD? Do you
yeah,
have ADD?
I do.
I mean, can you meditate? I can't.
If I can I do like this mantra thing that kind of calms me down, and then if I can concentrate just on the mantra, I can find myself in a meditative state.
Oh, I can't.
No?
I mean, I used to run cross country, and not because I liked it, and not because I was fast, like I was really good. It would just zone me out.
That's meditation.
Yeah.
Running or exercise is meditation.
I would just go.
Yeah.
I would just go. And I hated it, though, the whole time. I fucking hated it.
Yeah.
So, like,
I think there's something
as much
beautiful
as you
in
can
that, though.
meditate, yeah, but, like, I really did enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
And it's almost like back in the day, if I listen to country music, I get a stomach ache. Nowadays, I don't anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's
You
like...
hit an age and you're like, oh, does this sound
No, not
good?
an age. No, it's like the music has evolved.
Why does this sound
where it's a
good?
little like
Yeah.
like Shabuzi-ish kind of shit. Like, and you're like, oh, like I can get into this.
Yeah.
But it used to give me a stomach ache, and like running would do the same thing for me. And then I had to figure out with cross country how to like make it a game. And then once I figured out how to make cross country a game in some sense, I then started enjoying it because there was like a path to something. It wasn't just like running and trying to beat people or trying to like finish the line. Like that was pretty monotonous.
Yeah.
Like that's not a great ending. It's just like, oh great, you finished the fucking race. Like good for you.
Yeah.
So I don't meditate. I can't meditate. You know, I have constant like agita ants in my pants.
Yeah.
I got to keep moving constantly.
I mean,
I can work an 18, 22-hour day, no problem. Wake up 2 hours later, no
you're
problem.
you're on not that much sleep right now.
No, I'm like 3.5 hours sleep right now.
But they talk about like where ideas come from. Like there's like frequencies and like they just, I don't know if you get into all this shit,
No,
but
I mean, I'm
like,
into it. I like it.
You know, like like where they come from, where they pop into your head, like flow state. You know what I mean? Like where does an idea for a pie come from? Where does your next entrepreneurial venture come from? You know, is it something that like kind of starts out small, or do these ideas just fucking?
I mean, I think
gotta do this.
There's like two. I think there's probably more than two, but for me, there's like two distinct paths. One was like COVID times where you're about to lose everything. You literally are nosediving. You went from 100 to 15% now in sales. You have to maintain certain level of staff. You know you're gonna eat shit. You know you're gonna drain your bank account. Like there's that bootstrapping, hungry nature that sparks me where I become like a punching bag. You can like punch me and I'll just get up and be like you know those people?
Yeah.
Like I don't deal well with those people.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me, I told you that I wanted this. And you're like, well, actually, this is why you can't have it and you're wrong. Anyway, this is what I want. And you're like, wow, like you like my ex-landlords maybe are like that.
Yeah.
Like you just have the ability to like not give a fuck and like you want what you want so bad. Like I got that punching bag ability a little bit.
Yeah.
With COVID where like I was getting my ass kicked. Everyone was.
Yeah.
And I had to figure out some way to survive. So I came up with the Pizza Making kits and virtual pizza making classes, which we still do nowadays.
Yeah.
And I started sending out thousands of kids all over the country and doing these classes and dressing up like a fucking, bad boy brat or whatever those things are. So like that's one lane where it's like survival mode, bootstrapping, which I know well, bootstrap mode.
Yeah.
But like survival mode where like nothing else matters, doesn't fucking matter. You got to figure it out, so you better be creative. And the other one comes from like, slight boredom / frustration.
Yeah.
And
Frustration is a good one to pull
For
ideas
me,
from.
Yeah, and it's like boredom mixed with frustration. It's like there's like some kind of stagnancy going on with something. It could be with a staff member. It could be with a menu item that's not performing well. And like you can only push it so hard, and you can't yell top of your lungs, everyone should buy this sub because it's so good and it's not selling. And like there's that rubric of determination of like, is it price issue? Is it this issue? Is it that issue? Like. And for me, like I get frustrated where I want to do something that maybe I can't do.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Maybe it's a staffing issue. Maybe it's a bandwidth issue. And then I basically say, fuck it. I really don't care. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Not irresponsibly, but I'm going to fucking do it. Like the Mozzarella factory. Like I had no business years ago, buying a building with my father, investing $500,000 out of my cash flow from the restaurants and building a mozzarella laboratory that I had no business for other than my farmers markets and feeding my stores. Like, I don't care what kind of numbers and quant you do to justify a $500,000 investment.
Yeah, it's crazy because this is already a big investment.
Crazy, like nuts. But I knew I had to do it. I wanted to do it. And like, I was going to figure it out. I wasn't going to let that investment turn into shit. And I wasn't going to let that investment bury me. I had to figure it out. Mad Mutz is the same way. Like, I knew I needed to get these out. I knew I couldn't continue to sell and ship mozzarella sticks to a food truck in Canada that was carrying our sticks, the hottie sticks, and send them all over the country and have it be cost effective. I knew I needed a distributor. I know I needed to like scale it up. And I knew that making 5,000 sticks a day, as crazy as that sounds, dude, I'd lose money if I were to wholesale them. So like, what am I going to do it? And I get frustrated. And then I'm like, oh, dude, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Like what sandwich that I just come out with that it was out of frustration? I gotta look at the menu. There was just something I just did that was like, oh, Little Piggy got smoked. It's got 5 pounds of
course it does.
Smoked bacon that my boy Dan from South Jersey Smokehouse smokes for us.
Yeah.
It's expensive as fuck.
I bet. Was that $40 sub, $50 sub?
It's a pizza, actually.
Oh, it's a pizza.
It's got pepperoni grease vodka sauce. Oh, sorry, bacon grease vodka sauce.
I think I've seen this online.
Smoked mozzarella from Mad Mutz.
Yeah.
Fresh mozzarella, dry aged grande. And then we part cook it, pull it out, and then we have layers of bacon on it. And it was one of those things where a customer got a pizza and they wanted bacon on it. So we have our bacon, we chop it up, like bacon bits-ish, not bacon bits. And they were like, this is, when I go, my pizzeria in Long Island, and they said, like Hicksville, they make me pizza and there's strips of bacon on it, And we were so busy, like fucking packed out, dude, line around the block. It's like a Saturday. My guys are sweating their asses off. We're cranking out pies. Like, everyone's doing well. And this guy just comes and starts talking shit about a slice of bacon pizza that's like $3.50. I don't even bang people out for it.
Yeah.
And I got so annoyed, which I shouldn't. I should
Yeah.
You know, fucking cares.
It's hard. It's hard not to.
And I was like, oh, you know what? You want a bacon pizza? Give me a couple minutes. And I was like, yo, give me all the bacon. Don't chop it up yet. They have it all like sitting, rested. And I made that pizza. It's fucking egregious. And then I took the grease from the drippings and I put it in our homemade buttermilk ranch dressing and I put it on top. I was like, all right, I'm gonna ring you up for this. Give me that slice back. It's like half eaten. I gave him his $3.50 back or $4.25 back. He was like confused. He's like, all right, $15. He said, huh? I was like, yeah.
For a slice?
You wanted this pizza. You wanted the bacon pizza.
Yeah.
This is what it is. You could tell your place in Hicksville, this is probably how they should make it too.
Yeah.
And he was like confused, and I was pissed. I was annoyed.
Yeah.
But we're still keeping up.
Yeah.
And I gave him the slice, and he sat and he ate. He's like, "This is really fucking good." I was like, "Thank you." So like, I was super frustrated, but I was like, you know what? There's something better than a random bet, and it's not like putting shit tons of on it. Like that didn't accomplish the goal. It wasn't just that.
Yeah.
Like, I needed the layers of bacon to go throughout the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
I wanted the entire pizza to be baconed out. I wanted to like murder this guy with bacon.
Yeah.
So
well, it's crazy because like a lot of those things that you do have to be executed on like a precise level so that like everything doesn't fall apart.
The other piece is that like as I'm pricing this stuff out, like, it has to be like semi affordable. Like, and I understand like the guys in New York that were from
Series.
Yeah, like I'm down. I want to try it. Like, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Being in the game and understanding the business, like the price of that pie is warranted and justified for a lot of other reasons than like good ingredients.
Yeah.
And the hype, amazing for them, by the way. Good for you guys.
Yeah.
If you're out there watching, like, great shit. Like, I'd love to see that. Like, get them. But for me, it's like, I can't just throw shit on top of shit.
Yeah.
You know? I need to be creative about it, but I also have to execute it well. And they have to execute it well. And it has to scale. And we have to be able to bang out 100. My thing is 100 pies a night. Can you make 100 of any pizza a night?
Yeah.
That's what we have to be ready for. And then eventually we level that off with like the lobster roll pizza. We don't need 100 units. Like,
Yeah. You're not making 100 taco pizzas.
Correct.
Like, there's no fucking way.
It was 300 a day, which is fucking wild.
That is
We first
insane.
did it, 300 a day.
That is insane.
And if you look it up online, there's a article on NJ.com about my Mercedes Sprinter flipping on the highway and spilling out like 2,000 tortillas. I think it was.
That's good press.
It was crazy.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, it was years ago.
Okay.
But it's like they got to execute. They got to have it right. And then the customers got to like it. And they can't feel salty about the price.
Yeah.
And it's got to be quality. It can't
Yeah.
be some random bacon.
Well, you're selling somebody an experience too.
Exactly. So for me, to answer your question, it's like half, necessity because you're about to nosedive and die and lose everything.
Yeah.
It's a little extreme. The sky is falling. And the other thing is, frustration / boredom. Generally when I'm happy about something or excited about something, doesn't really yield like the best results. It's more like personal satisfaction of something I'm going to make. It doesn't translate into something that's like punchy enough.
Yeah.
That I put on the menu.
Well, I just think that someone who has the wherewithal to even even deciding to go on Shark Tank for this idea, that's like a lot of work.
I don't know how people that make muffins in their garage do it.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
My partner, Michael Burns, who's a recovering attorney.
Yeah.
He helped me.
Attorney.
Dude, he helped me for 8 months.
Yeah.
Him and I did it together. I worked in the quant. He worked on some legal stuff. We both worked on a lot of things together. Like, it's a lot of work. A lot of money, too. It's expensive. So people go, oh, yeah, I make muffins in my garage. And da-da-da-da. I'm like, how the fuck did you do it?
Yeah.
How'd you get on the show? And like, maybe there's levels to it. Now, maybe everyone goes through that same process. I don't know. I just know for us, like, dude, it was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, and obviously, I don't think everyone is as entertaining as you, and not everyone's going to get picked to go on that show. But I just think that the idea, like, I think it's a kind of like out of the box, and that's like what you do very well. But it's like, you know what? Like, why don't we try Shark Tank? Because not only do you get a partner, which is incredible, but even if you don't make a deal,
Yeah.
a show can be monumental for somebody's brand.
Yeah.
And that's already shown, and there's proof of that, where somebody doesn't
Poppy.
get
Scrub Daddy.
Yeah.
Like, the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a multi-billion-dollar company. Just It's a lot of success in those things. And, like, the other piece is that, like, your shark, if the deal goes through, has a vested interest in it, like, she's our partner, like, equity partner. But on top of that, like, it's also their name. They want to see you succeed.
Yeah.
They want to succeed. They don't want you to fail.
Yeah.
They don't want you to go by the wayside or, like, fuck things up. Like, they want to see it do well. They'll eventually, they're sharks. They want to make money off of it.
How much more do you think you could take on? Because last time we were here, I thought it was a lot.
Well,
now it seems more.
We scrapped plans this year to put on Pizza Slaughterfest again. There was a festival we used to do. 5,000 people. Questlove was the DJ. Pizza eating competition. We were going to do it in September. And I was like, no. My boy John Henderson, who runs a Good Time Tricycle, he's down to do it. We're going to do it eventually.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can't. Like, I would. He stepped in. He's like, dude, let's hold off a year. There's that many moving parts, And the reality is, like, my day, 7 days a week, from 3:30 to 4 in the morning is when I get up. I'm out by 4:30, up until usually around 11 o'clock in the morning, is consumed with Mad Mutz. I mean, I have like 400 emails in my inbox. We have like assistants, we have VAs, we have an office team, like, we have people.
Yeah.
It's not like it's just me, my partner. There's just that much. And then on top of that, I try to focus on Tony Boloney for a couple hours and make sure that everyone's good, and my managers and meetings, and, like, it's a lot. I mean, the craziest part to me, though, is that, as part of, like, our business plan and my partnership with my friend Michael Burns, he's, like, my good friend first and foremost.
Yeah.
And when I applied for Shark Tank, I called him. I was like, yo, this is what's going on. He's like, I'm interested. He owns a real estate investment company. Has multiple businesses, a technology company. So, like, he gets business in general. Food business is different. Manufacturing and CPG is way different. And ultimately, we're busting through 300-400 emails pre 7 o'clock. And then I do Tony Boloney for a couple hours, make sure everything's in the right motion.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like I get back to emails and process stuff. And then I try to section off for a couple hours a day just for a creative.
Yeah.
So it's like coming up with new recipes, testing out new sticks, testing out different formulas, working with the compliance people. And early on, I told my partner and even like the compliance guys at the facility in Bridgeton, I would love to sit here and make sticks all day. Ultimately, I want to invent new processes. And
Yeah.
like, I want to see what you guys struggle with because I want to make it better, which ultimately is going to come into some like science stuff. But I'm not the scientist. I'm going
Yeah.
to figure it out. But then I want to go back to creative. I
Yeah.
have to do that. If I don't have that as part of my day, my brain starts to turn to shit. If I don't have any creative process,
It becomes
customer
monotonous.
interaction,
Yeah.
like,
Too administrative.
and people always ask me like, "Oh, your sauce dough recipe's been the same since you started," and I tell them no. What? Well, this place has the same recipe since 1968. I was like, I've changed it like 30 times, legit.
Yeah.
30 times. As ingredients change, things change, seasonally things change. Dude, I'm always tweaking. I'm always elevating.
Yeah.
Like not making shittier, better.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
But,
Hopefully.
but like the
Hopefully.
same recipe, and it's like, no, it's not the same recipe. That's not us.
Yeah.
How come a self-respecting Italian place doesn't have veal? You know, I'm like, we're not that fucking place.
Yeah.
Give me some Indian food.
Yeah.
You'll never see me happier.
Since 2021, I've had the privilege of consulting on projects across the country, helping operators fine-tune their dough, systems, and everything in between. I take it seriously because I know what it's like to build something from scratch. It can be terrible and lonely. Plenty of folks reach out just to talk shop, and I'm always down to share what I know. But if you're ready to take things to the next level, the next step of improving or launching your business, I offer a full menu of consulting services from dough doctoring to dialing in your systems, policies, and workflow. So head over to alexkoons.com to get in touch. Let's build something together. Better pizza for everyone.
How do you think AC has been? Is it getting better?
Way better.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like the amount of investment, you can see it too. Like they're knocking down old vacant buildings. They're putting up, there's about to be hundreds of condos right here. I think Pat Fasano and a Hovanian maybe is doing the project. But like my boy Keith just built those condos down there.
Yeah.
Fully rented out all summer.
Yeah.
Airbnb. Dude, they're beautiful. Ocean Casino is on fire. Dude, they're busy. You walk in there right now.
Yeah.
Busy. They're food courts. They're gambling. Like nice people walking
Yeah,
around.
they got great food in there.
They do.
My mother-in-law works at the La Scala's, the new one.
Yeah, dude, it's dope. So like between that and then we don't have like issues. Like we never really had issues, but like just in general, you can see it. Like the old school. Like I used to love playing. I didn't play it, by the way. I'm not saying I ever played this game, but there's a game called like Frogger.
Yeah.
But there's also AC Frogger. You ever play that game?
No.
You don't really play it. You kind of enter in it, and you know the frogs cross the highway. It's like random people just walking across the road, and you're trying to drive, and you're like, "Holy shit! I almost killed this person." That, but like, that game doesn't exist here anymore. Really,
Yeah.
it used to exist. Ginny drivers would tell you like they almost killed someone every 5 minutes.
Just crossing the street.
Just random people, you know, those
Talking
zombie
about crackheads. Yeah.
That's not.
I was
really,
going to make a joke about that kind of Frogger, but
Yeah, crackhead Frogger. Maybe
Yeah.
you call it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rodeo pony show. Right?
well, dude,
Crackhead Frogger.
I love Atlantic City. I've been coming
Dude.
here for 10, 12 years, and I think it's like one of the greatest American cities that like has really not been taken care of. And I think that like
Sure.
I would like to see this place prosper and become like one of the greatest cities ever. I think the casinos, you know, have a lot to do with maybe the rise and downfall of it, but
They know it.
The small businesses here,
That's why Ocean.
you know,
Dude, Ocean will be the first to tell you.
yeah.
Like we just met with their ownership. We met them at the opening of Steven Starr's new restaurants, and we work with like Becky and all them over there. And basically, like they'll be the first to tell you, like the old game of the casinos.
Yeah.
If you don't include the neighborhood, if you don't include like local partners, like what are you gonna get, right? So
Yeah.
like they include us in their national ad. They spent like over $100,000 to produce this 30-second slot. You should look it up online.
Yeah.
Lucky Sevens, Summer of Lucky Sevens.
Yeah.
We have a Lucky Sevens pizza on the counter. It's got AC white barbecue sauce, almost like an Alabama white sauce. It's got cherry-soaked bourbon fried chicken. It's got cherries as garnish, and it's got a horseradish cream mozzarella on it just for them. Like, they send people here all day long. We send food over to the Ocean Beach Club. They get me involved in their openings. We then make mozzarella sticks for their Topgolf restaurant. Like, who the fuck does that?
Yeah.
They put a billboard on the highway for me when we won Shark Tank. right behind Sebastian Maniscalco. Like, who does that? They see the value in it.
Well,
obviously,
it's a good
Shark
collaboration,
Tank.
yeah.
Yeah, but they do that with a lot of people. The Seed Brewery, Hank Sauce, like, and people walk over. They otherwise would never walk around here.
Yeah.
And they realize it's not dangerous. Baltimore Grill, that's another one.
Yeah.
They keep it nostalgic. They don't change things, but he'll be the first to tell you, yeah, they change shit.
Yeah.
Talk to those guys. Yeah, they change things. They have to change things.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not the same place from 100 years ago. Hopefully, we're a little better.
And they are but that area is rough. But then you have like Cafe 2025 or whatever. Like it's like a
Packed.
and it's fucking super
Can't
nice.
get a reservation.
But it's like Atlantic Avenue is not a nice place, dude.
Yeah.
Like it does seem though
I think it's better. I think
like it's getting better. I feel like the
way
last
better.
2 years even.
It's been 16 years here for me.
Yeah.
In 16 years, I've seen a lot of shit. I would say nothing changed for 12 of those years.
Yeah.
I would say in the last 3 to 4 years, it has exponentially changed, and all the properties are taken care of a little more. All the commercial businesses are being taken care of a little more. NJEDA, if you know about them at all.
No.
Like, there's tons of programs out there which we didn't even know about for manufacturing, for restaurants. Like, if I knew about this 16 years ago, oh my God. But like, you have a broken window. You need capital to do a sign. There's like grants out for that shit.
Yeah.
You need a sign? No problem. $16,000. You just got to get a quote, submit it. And like, there's money available. And now they have reps that go out that work with like TD Bank, and they'll go to a local business. Hey, by the way, the place looks like shit. You want to have a sign? They're like, yeah, we love a sign.
Yeah.
We'll take care of the paperwork for you.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they have a nice sign, a nice frontage, and someone comes and waters their flowers once a week. And it's like, yeah. Like, of course they have no fucking idea. I didn't have any idea.
Yeah.
They just came from like Guatemala, maybe. Legit.
Yeah.
Their family was here from. Dude, I grew up in New Jersey. I went to college. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
So like, it makes sense. So little by little, a lot of those things are going on, and the city is understanding it.
Yeah.
In general.
Well, it's good to see that like most casinos really don't really want you to leave, but there's more value in having like an infrastructure all around where like the whole city can be enjoyed instead of being too afraid to like, because the boardwalk's a little sus, you know?
100%.
You know, that's why people go to Borgata or, you know, off strip because they're not dealing with certain things. But
100%. At the same time, it's like, what is the best asset to Atlantic City?
Yeah.
Aside from like whatever, it's like the beach, the boardwalk.
Yeah.
When people say to me, "Oh, where do you go to the beach?" I'm like, "Well, in Margate, I'll go to like Douglas Ave, or I'll go with my friends on Pembroke, and like." But in Atlantic City, and they're like, "In Atlantic City, you go to the beach in Atlantic City?"
Yeah.
It's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Have you ever been to the beach right down in Vermont?" No. Okay, go do it. They come from Margate. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah.
You mean Brigantine? No. Past my block. Go
It's
down.
nice.
Dude, after this podcast, just drive down.
No one's there.
Park your car, walk down the beach, close your eyes, look left, look right, open your eyes. It is the most gorgeous fucking beach anywhere.
Yeah.
It is pristine. You have a jetty. You have nice rolling waves. You have these awesome buildings in the backdrop. It's nice people with their towels laid out, families. But like, you can go kind of anywhere. I just know this beach because like I work here and sometimes I get hot. And I literally just jump in the water.
Nice, dude.
My friend Joey D, who's
Mother
a
Atlantic.
lifeguard, he surfs down here and a lot of. But like, I'm telling you, do it and you'll be like, holy shit. I think you'll like it better than like Brigantine Beach.
Yeah. Well, that place is crowded, dude.
Crowded.
It's crowded over there.
It's great over here. So we have like people that come in, they're surprised, and then like little by little, people from like Philly who come, this is their beach now.
That's good.
And then they schlep to Ventnor, they schlep to whatever.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah. So like, I think they started realizing that, or they should realize that. They're like, yes, you can keep people inside, but like, look at this asset we have here. Just make it safe.
Yeah.
And make it clean.
Yeah.
Bare minimum. And then like things start to fall in place. And
Yeah.
They do.
That's important for businesses.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to, when I first opened up, I'd have people tweaking out in the bathroom. People
Yeah.
shoving honey buns down their fucking pants.
Yeah.
You know, I had a V8 man fucking walking like this in the shop all day long. I had Jarvis, the male prostitute, stink like shit, trying to hit on my customers. Like, I don't have any of that anymore.
Yeah.
Zero.
It's nice that you went through that, you know?
It's great. I love
Yeah,
it.
because it makes it, it's like, wow, this is,
And I know
this
these
is
guys
great.
too. So,
yeah.
dude, we still have like customers that are a little funky.
Yeah. That's
But
good, though.
I drive down, yo,
love
I
some
yo,
funk.
what up? How you been? Da da da. Like, dude, I've known them for 16 years.
Yeah.
Good or bad, like, they're great.
I'm going to ask one more question.
Yeah.
What is it more pizza shops that we see Mike opening, or is it going to be Mad Mutz on like a worldwide level? Which one of those things comes first?
I think that's a really easy question. That's not even like a. It's not even like my son asking me like, "You sure about that?" Like that. That's like sure shot. Like I'm sure about it. We already have distribution that we're lining up for nationwide. We're already talking to export companies in multiple markets. We've got hit up from everywhere from like Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Australia. Like there's not a country. I don't know, like Mongolia. I don't think I've ever seen like an export to Mongolia. And they probably is because they import through China or there's some other arm in there.
Yeah.
I've never seen like Kazakhstan. I've never seen like we've seen Serbia.
Yeah.
Like we've seen like inquiries. So on a nationwide level, national level, international level, like these are all things that we're actively working on.
Yeah.
As we're scaling up production and figuring out,
Yeah.
you know, all the other moving parts and pieces to this extremely difficult but fun business. So I'm sure about that. Mad Mutz, 1,000% you're going to see in your local supermarket.
All right.
Starting off with wherever you are. And if you're a restaurant, pizzeria out there, yeah, I'm sorry that you carry mozzarella sticks and charge $7.99 for them and you just feed the kids with that and they all taste like shit. They all taste the same. You don't have to do that. You can stop. Call this an intervention. We're all here for you. We're sitting here. We're talking to you. You don't need to go down that road. You can raise your prices. You could charge 3 Mad Mutz fresh mozzarella sticks for $9.99, 5 for $9.99. You don't have to offer sauce. You can add sauce on the side. You want a sauce? Here's a list of sauces. They're $1 a piece on the side. We make them from scratch. And you can feel confident and happy that you're serving the best mozzarella sticks you could possibly serve in your life. You're not feeding your customers garbage. It's all natural. We make it from scratch. And on top of that, you can make money off of it and you can rest easy that maybe your employees will steal some sticks. They will eat maybe more sticks than they otherwise would because they all tasted like shit before and now they don't. But if you can control that, and they all come portioned, by the way, 5 per pillow pack, which is very convenient and easy for an operator, you will have your moment of zen. You will be able to meditate as I am not able to in the bliss of cloudy, fluffy, fatty, fresh Mad Mutz mozzarella.
And that we'll end it there. This podcast has been brought to you by Mad Mutz and the amazing Mike Hauke, dude. Tony Boloney's
2.5 hours sleep, so I apologize.
That was
about
incredible. That was the intervention I think a lot of us needed.
And by the way, we'd have to strap you down. We'd have to come fucking hijack you. We'd have to throw you in a fucking van with your cousin and your best friend Nick from college that's worried about you, and your girlfriend that probably is going to leave you soon. Like none of those
keep
things.
drinking. That's not what we're asking. Like just
keep drinking, dude. Do
buy
your
the
thing.
Mutz. Buy the Mad Mutz.
Yeah, just
By
stop
the way,
with
when
the
you
shitty mozzarella sticks.
before we're over with this commercial, do you when we open up a case, if I get this delivered to Hot Tongue, does it come in little cases like this?
No,
It's a
Open
full
this up.
bag.
Open it up. This is actually the larger case, usually 100 sticks, but for Tony Boloney's, we get it packed a little differently. So this is how it comes. It's actually half the size.
Okay.
You'll see there's a lot of room in there. It's packed out tight, so there's not a lot of room. And we pack it out,
It's like
50
Christmas.
sticks a box specifically because you could open that box, the side of the box, and stick it on a pan.
See this? This is a bag of money. This is a bag of gold. It's a bag of quality. Okay?
And by the way, we have it in the other bag. There's 25 and 25.
Yeah.
You pull out the bag of 25, you put it on a sheet pan. 3 bags fit per sheet pan. So now you have
That's
1,
nice.
2, and 3. You put it in your freezer, you reach in, and you can dispense 3 different sticks from one sheet pan.
Insane
You can
cheese
easily
pulls
fit
a weight.
9 SKUs.
What's nice too is this is easily Instagrammable. Now carrying Mad Mutz, just
And we want, and by the
Yeah.
way, we want the restaurants to have some crazy shit. Like, what's better than literally
all right. Here we go.
taking this?
This is not hot. Well, it's still warm, but this is the hot one.
So think about that. Like that is if that's not Instagrammable for your restaurant.
It's charcoal infused. It's like got black, stretchy.
2.9 million Scoville, Carolina Reaper, Indian Boot, Trinidadian Scorpion, about 7 different peppers with Calabrian chili,
It's delicious.
Sicilian charcoal, preserved lemon, clean. It's good though, good flavor.
So the whole thing has wonderful flavor. The first one with the Cheetos had nice little heat. I love heat, so this is kind of exactly what I'm looking for. Do you want to try it?
Yes. So that is on a sub. It's called Forgive Me, Father, for I Have Sinned sub. And we make the same rub, but for the fried chicken.
Yeah.
So it's jet black fried chicken plus the Lucifer sticks plus the heathen sauce.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's really fucking hot. Diced jalapenos and our hottie mozzarella, which is like bright red. Like the sub will fuck you up.
Yeah.
In the best way, though.
The heat is like, it's sitting with me. This residual. It's good.
It goes.
It's nice.
And that hot, dude, it
The
hurts
cacio
you.
pepe, I think, was my favorite.
You gotta try the popper. I put the popper in for
Cacio
you.
pepe, and then the OG one,
You'll like the popper.
and the first one we had.
Dude,
I think I ate them all. I would eat all of these. I love
just
cheese
put it in
sticks.
for you.
My son loves cheese
Hold on, let me
sticks.
the popper for you real fast.
Anyways, we gotta move so somebody doesn't trip on here. Oh my god, dude! Did you? Oh man, we're happy for you.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much.